We've got some interesting news in the NBA on this Friday. All-star point guard for the Cleveland Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving, has requested to be traded from the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, this is really interesting news because Kyrie not only made the decision himself and requested it directly to the Cleveland front office. Cleveland's just been going through a bunch of drama this offseason. They recently had their GM fired. They tried to hire Chauncey Billups. That did pan out quite too well. So for the majority of the NBA offseason, they've been without a GM. Now, in terms of Kyrie and this deal, the 4 teams on his list are the Chicago Bulls, the San Antonio Spurs, the Minnesota Timberwolves, and the New York Knicks. Kyrie has stated that he wants to be the primary focal point of an offense and that he doesn't want to play with LeBron James anymore. Now, those are some pretty big comments to make. LeBron is arguably one of the top 2 players in the league at this moment currently, and for Kyrie to say he doesn't want to play with him often make him feel selfish of some sorts. But back to Kyrie in terms of this trade, we have to go back to figure out why exactly this trade has come now. If you guys remember, in 2014, Kyrie Irving signed his max extension to stay with the Cleveland Cavaliers on the basis that Cleveland pitched to him that he would be the man. He would be the focal point, and it would be his team. And then 2 weeks later, LeBron James signs to come to the Cavaliers. Now, I think Kyrie personally didn't enjoy that, but he sacrificed it for the willingness of the team and the willingness to go chase championships. But he's got his ring now. I think Kyrie just wants to be put in a situation where he can have the ball in his hands and he can do what he does. Now, this trade is also interesting because ESPN and other sources stated that LeBron has been blindsided. Boy, if you don't get your man, how you gonna say you were blindsided, but you was probably gonna leave in the next year anyway? Now, we don't know if LeBron was leaving. It's all been speculation, whether he's gonna sign again with the Cavaliers or he's going to stay with or he's going to go to another team, such as the Lakers have been an option. He might want to go out to Houston and play with Chris Paul and maybe Carmelo if he gets moved to Houston. So we really don't know. But as far as LeBron and in terms of what Kyrie has made his decision to want to be traded, LeBron has stated that he will allow the front office of the Cleveland Cavaliers to handle this trade. Now, Kyrie Irving is under contract, as we all know, so he can't just be dealt with. If the Cleveland Cavaliers don't want to deal with him, they don't have to. They can keep him until his contract expires, or they can trade him while his value is high now. I honestly don't know what direction the Cavs are going to go. This is a very complicated situation. Will they trade him for draft picks? Will they trade him for veterans? Will they trade him for players and draft picks? Who knows? But basically, Cleveland is all going down here from here. If Kyrie wants to leave, then obviously you just lost LeBron as well. And Kevin Love by himself is, like a bag of cookies. So Cleveland isn't in the best shape right now. This is probably their worst offseason since they probably drafted Tristan Thompson and Kyrie Irving a couple years ago. But hey, it happens, man. But let me know in the comment section what you guys think about Kyrie. Is he selfish for saying he wants to be the focal point of an offense and that he doesn't want to play with a player like LeBron James? Let me know in the comments, y'all. And again, if y'all like this video, don't forget to subscribe for more basketball commentaries. I'm definitely going to be keeping up with all the NBA offseason news and the upcoming season. And other news in the NBA, John Wall has signed a $170 million extension with the Washington Wizards. The extension is for 4 years, and then John Wall will also be eligible for that $207 million contract extension through 2023. Now, I think this is a good move for the Wizards. They haven't really made any offseason noise. They were about to give up Otto Porter to the Sacramento Kings, who offered him a max contract, even though he was a restricted free agent. However, the Wizards have not made any particularly amusing offseason moves. Now that they've signed John Wall, this can be somewhat of a sigh of relief, knowing that you have your franchise cornerstone in place now for the next couple of years. Now, as far as the Wizards, this doesn't really put them over the top. Keeping John Wall is obviously a big part of what their organization was trying to accomplish, which is win the East, but that doesn't make them better than Boston, and it damn sure doesn't make them better than Cleveland. So the Wizards are somewhat subpar and will probably be in the same standing in the conference as they was last year. However, this extension might also mean that John Wall might get a sneaker deal with one of the big major shoe companies, Nike, Under Armour, or Adidas. We won't know for sure, but it is somewhat surprising that John Wall has also not signed a sneaker deal, as he is one of the premier point guards in this league. So, other than that, y'all, that's about all the NBA news I got for you guys today. If you guys like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, and let me know what I should cover next in the NBA.